Let's all do that. Oh my gosh. And where's the... Wow. I just assumed I had Titania in my hand already. Oops. Well, that's embarrassing.
Table 1.
This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get you. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tailmon. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with PSYCHIC MEW3, one of the decks that came out of nowhere in this Battle Styles format, and it'll probably get reworked quite a bit now. They have Trailing Rain coming out very soon, but it's a really cool deck, and I think it will still be a force to be reckoned with in the upcoming metagame. Of course, we have Mewtwo and Mew GX with the Perfection ability, allowing you to copy any attacks from your benched or discarded Pokemon GX, and the attack Miraculous Duo does 200 damage, and if you have 1 extra energy, you get to heal all the damage you have on your side of the field. Now we're going to utilize really powerful attacks such as Horror House GX to get us an extra turn, or even Poltergeist to do 50 damage and our opponent reveals their hand. We also have Latios GX's Clear Vision GX attack to prevent an opponent from using a GX attack themselves. We have Night Watch to attack an opponent's hand. Even Pale Moon GX can discard energies if we need to. And we have the Mist Slash attack doing 130 damage, pretty powerful, and bypassing any annual effects such as Decidueye's or Alteria's ability. We have Jirachi's Star Search attack allowing us to get extra energy into play, which is always nice. We have the Garchomp Giratina's Calamitous Slash attack doing 160 and 80 more if they already had damage, and the Linear attack allowing us to ping whatever we need. We also have Incineroar GX's Crushing Punch to eliminate special energy, but also Darkest Tornado GX to punish an opponent that went for a big hit on Mewtwo. And we have Outrage as well to punish the big hits. We have Flare Strike, though that attack probably not going to be useful because it takes 3 Auroras. And finally we have the Massive Bloom attack, so that we can apply pressure on turn 2, and the combination of Horror House plus Massive Bloom allows us to potentially get a few donks here and there. So let's jump into a ladder. Yeah, the rest of the deck is pretty self-explanatory. Maximum consistency with the Marnies, the Researches, the 4 Quick Ball, the 4 Cherish Ball, which is always nice. So we're up against a Turret, is probably one of the toughest matchups for this deck, or it would seem, based on the Dark deck box. We are going first, which could be a little scary because of the Yveltal that discards energy. But it's actually Mewtwo, alright. Okay, so that is actually pretty scary, not gonna lie. Because they could just donk me. So if that's what ends up happening. Okay, so in order to prevent the donk, I feel like I should do this. It's not ideal to go about it this way, but it is what it is. And I'll pass. That way, if they Horror House, I just Horror House them back, right? If they Star Search, then I can Horror House them. Like, I'm really threatening the Horror House here. Yeah, the Crushing Hammer and the Mewtwo made me think of Pikarom. The Coco confirms it, right? The Coco confirms it. Okay, So never mind, we're not up against the mirror match. And now we actually have like a solid advantage and or potential to just KO the Mewtwo next turn, which would be fantastic. Now I'm not super happy that I'm down a switch, but I do have Malolana and 3 other switches in case of paralysis. We do get bossed, however. Wow, my opponent actually commits the second Mewtwo. What? That doesn't seem like a great play, honestly. Committing the second Mewtwo doesn't seem like a great play for my opponent, seeing how I have Jirachi GX and I can control whether I have weakness or not. Not quite my opponent. So they do find a Boltund. They are going to power up a Mewtwo. Okay, that's fair. They don't have any attacker in their discard pile just yet. They do power up this Mewtwo, which is correct. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Latios here. No, I'll grab Vileplume. I'll bench the other Mewtwo and I'll research. Okay, so I do find the switch. My opponent has 3 cards in their hand and I have the boss. So I think my play is pretty clear here. Pretty sure my play is really clear. I'm gonna grab the Latios so I have a potential free retreat pivot all the time. No, I guess, yeah, I should have grabbed something else and then quick roll it away for the Latios. It's fine. Alright, so I honestly could just outright win this game by attacking twice with the Gengar, pretty much. Okay, so let's 4-house. My opponent cannot play any cards. Pigrom does usually play a ton of supporters. And so next turn I go boss KO the powered up Mewtwo. And they'll probably power up both. Which is fine, and then I go Eldegoss boss KO the other Mewtwo while powering up my own Mewtwo. Like, we'll see. They commit the third energy onto that Mewtwo, which makes this even better. So now we are hoping that, that my opponent has 3 trainers in their hand, which doesn't seem super far-fetched, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Goodbye Mewtwo, 400 damage. So yeah, committing the other Mewtwo didn't really make much sense, honestly. Didn't really make much sense at all. But hey, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Crushing Hammer is annoying. Not the end of the world though. So Dance of the Ancient. Now my opponent knows I have Eldegoss in hand, if they paid attention to what I was doing like 2 turns ago. They have Marnie and Research, but just like by promoting the Mewtwo, now I just win if I get an energy, right? They can't KO the Gengar Q. They could maybe like try to paralyze me, so losing Malolana is not ideal, but I'm not worried. I'm very far ahead right here. Very far ahead. Like, all I need is now an energy, and then I KO with Vileplume using my Mewtwo. Because, yeah, unless they find a way to discard Raichu, I'm not getting paralyzed. Tails Flip, there's a full Blitz, so it's over. It's over. It is over. I don't even need to play the Guzmahala. There we go. They don't even wait to see if I got the energy or not. Committing that second Mewtwo made no sense for my opponent. From what they had seen from me on my turn 1, they must have assumed it was Psychic Mewtwo, so them committing the second Mewtwo when I get to control the tempo with the Whorehouse and also weakness through, like, if I want there to be weakness, I can bench Archigex, but if I'm gonna get the initiative, I don't need to. So then they just expose themselves pretty badly by benching down that second Mewtwo. Like, I'm not saying they would have won if they hadn't benched that Mewtwo. They probably still would have lost because they started the Mewtwo, unfortunately. But just committing the second Mewtwo guarantees that you're not going to win that match, right? Just guarantees it. Okay. Not the best start here. No Quick Ball, no Cherish, and no nothing for the next turn. So we're hoping to get a solid top deck right here. And we are up against Eternatus, arguably our worst matchup. So that's also not great. So I'm actually gonna commit the Aurora here because I do have Tack Switch. So maybe I can transfer that energy away from my Mewtwo at some point, but this is not great at all. Or they can just flip heads, that works too. Yeah, Eternatus is still this deck's bane of existence, really. It's really rough for this deck to beat Eternatus at all. Especially with a single Big Charm and then this awkward-ish start for sure. Like, I would need to top deck a Mewtwo right here. Or a Cherish or a Quick Ball, right? That works. If not, then I'm gonna need to find a way to retreat this Jirachi, get a Mewtwo on top, and use Star Search with a Big Charm and avoid any I can't speak today. Avoid any Crushing Hammers, and the Yveltal could just derail as well. Alright. Not quite. I mean, it's possible, I guess. I'm gonna have to fail these. I mean, am I really going to find a switch? I have one left, or Air Balloon and Big Charm. I don't think I am, so yeah, this is just not happening right here. This is absolutely not happening. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And I'll pass. If Jirachi goes down, it's not the end of the world. Maybe I should have grabbed the Guzmahala actually. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have grabbed Guzmahala instead of the Trevnor. That would have guaranteed I got the Big Charm. Okay, so I need them not to fill up their bench then. That extra energy they have is really problematic though. But yeah, I don't see a way I can win this. I don't see a way I can win this anymore. Yep, that makes it worse. Excuse me. Alright, well that's just the absolute worst possible. I'm just gonna concede here. There's no point, I'm too far behind at this point. Just way too far behind. It's an awful matchup. With the Galarian Zapdos V from Chill and Rain, yeah, which I actually have right here. Right here, which I did pull. If you haven't watched that video, you definitely should, because I pulled two of these. This one looks better because of the green screen, I guess. This will be included into Psychic Mewtwo from now on, probably, and that will really help. Like, really, really help. Sure, I'll go first. Oh, I didn't notice. Green and green. I should have gone second. Whoops. I really should have gone second. Yeah, I really should have gone second. I really should have gone second. Okay, usually these decks are now the no supporter decks, so if they're not gonna Marty me, then that's fantastic. Everything indicates Rillaboom, right? The coin, the deck box, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to the preview. Oh, but it's actually ADP, nice. So a little bit of misdirection right there. Very smart by my opponent. You see the Grookey coin, you see the grass, and you're like, oh, it's Rowlet Executor, I'll let them go first. To make sure that they... Oh, good thing I didn't play my tools. To make sure that they... I can't speak today. To make sure that they can't... Oh, no, dude, come on. Stupid Marnie, they play one, man. I forgot what I was saying. Stupid Marnie, I hate her so much. Okay, I got the Guz Mahal back, nice. I still hate Marnie, but... Alright. So things are looking pretty good overall here for us. Saves me the Air Balloon, so now I can actually go for the Big Charm immediately, and they're down their Tool Scrapper. Wow, they literally have everything. Great Catcher, Stamp, and Tool Scrapper. We do find the water, they have the sword. Should be fine though. Should be fine. So now I'm wondering, which GX attack do I use? Now that they're committed to water, they've committed to water, maybe I should just use Latios's attack? Maybe that's the way to go here. Are they gonna Dead Change? No, they're just gonna grab another station. So they're getting rid of trainers for the Poltergeist, right? They discarded a research. So they might make themselves dead. Okay, no attachment, and there's no metals in the discard pile, so I think what I'm gonna do here is just get Latios, honestly. Use Latios' GX attack. I honestly think that's the way to go in this spot. Yeah, I don't see why not. So I'll grab you. I'll grab you, sure. Well, I think I'll grab you instead. And then if I charm the Gengar, it's out of range of the station, yeah. And I can bench Latios pretty safely, I can bench the Denon out pretty safely. I don't need the Jirachi, that's for sure. Alright, so now what do I do? Good Poltergeist to do some damage. I honestly think Clear Vision is the way to go. Because like if I Whorehouse, they can't do anything. But there's no guarantee I knock out the ADP. Maybe... Yeah, maybe Whorehouse into Marnie plus Nightwatch would have been better though. But they committed so much to the ADP that... Whoa, they played two swords, nice. I don't know. Since I committed the Big Charm to the bench, I think, if I had committed the Big Charm to the active, then the play would have been to go Whorehouse into Marnie plus Nightwatch follow-up, I feel. We'll see. Let's see what happens. They're down 2 switches, so I'm hoping this ADP will be pretty useless. They do decide to commit the attachment anyways. So ideally... Okay, never mind, so they're not even gonna try to ultimate Ray. So best case scenario would have been go boss KO that, take some damage, and then KO with Calamitous Slash and then finish off something else. That attachment is a little annoying. Not the end of the world, but not ideal either. Okay, definitely want to establish the outrage person. And so we'll do this, and now it's Night Watch time. One of my favorite attack teams for sure, because of my success with it at the Expanded Championship. My first ever top 8 in an expanded regional. Alright, eliminate Energy and Saucer. Turn 1 Marnie, 1 Research, so probably has a Research or something else. Best case scenario would be just Intrepid Sword and pass. That would be ideal. Unlikely, but that would be ideal. Yeah, so my plan is now. I KO this guy. Oof. Well, never mind. Need a new plan. Well, oh, it's okay. Wow. They get the medal, they retreat, they attack me. And then I just outrage, KO them, right? And then they need to establish another attacker, but they're not down any... They're not down any They conceded because they realized they're not getting the KO. Huh? I mean, they still had Metal Saucers. They were still in an okay spot, I think. Sure, we'll take it. They should not have conceded there, I don't think. They should not have conceded there, I don't think. But we'll take it. We will take it. Alright, my opponent chooses to go first. Terrible hand once again. I think I'm gonna start Eldegoss. There's no point in starting Regizar, it's just harder to retreat. It generally is just harder to retreat. I would love to top deck a Quick Ball or a Cherish Ball so I can just retreat with Malulana. And hopefully find Jirachi. My opponent starts Jirachi, discards boss. This might be a Welder deck. Victini, indeed. Okay, Victini is sort of good news. Rapidash is really bad news. Losing the Malulana on turn 1 is also really bad against this deck. Them missing the attachment on turn 1 would be fantastic. But no. Yeah, this is a bad matchup, I believe. Not what I needed. Not what I needed. Oh, dude, are you serious? What the heck, man? What a waste of a turn. No Cherish, no Quick Balls, no supporters. More energies, the Greninja, and another Dedede. Bench Mewtwo attach would have been fun. You know, based on what transpired, bench Mewtwo attach would have actually been an okay play that turn. It actually would have been an okay play that turn. Now I'm gonna be down 4 energies before I've even been able to attach to a Mewtwo. Not looking great. Very awkward start. Not looking great. There's a Victini. There's Eldegoss for boss. Yep. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. I did not mean to change the scene right there. Okay, well, this is a problem. And a very big problem. Dude, what the heck? I'm down half my energies. And of course, I'm also down my Crobat, so now... And I don't have a support. Yeah, I never saw a support or two. What the heck? You have a good deck. I mean, it was already a bad matchup, but double the dead into concession. Not ideal. Not very ideal, if you ask me. Alright. Win the coin flip. Let's choose to go first. Oh, look, 2 supporters. Turns out I do play supporters. I can't believe... Yeah, that was a weird game. That was a really weird game. Oh, Whalesies. And okay. Wow, I mulliganed 3 times, really? Well, that's not good. That is not very good at all. Okay, my opponent just starts a Crobat. We don't know what we are up against. So I don't know if I'll need this stealth. Like, this could be Eternatus, right? This could easily be Eternatus, so... Here goes nothing. Okay, well, I mean, that's decent-ish. It can get me Gengar, it can get me Guzmahala for a big charm if I need that. Oh, it's Urshifu. Okay, so Giratina would be very annoying. Though the latest lists are not playing Giratina anymore, so that's really good. That is very, very good. Clarity Belt. Okay, my opponent might be playing the Mimikyu, so it's definitely gonna be stealthy good, right? Definitely gonna be stealthy good for me right here. Because of the Mimikyu. Okay, no more weakness for their Urshifus. We do get Marnie. I have so many outs that I'm not worried about dead drawing off the Marnie, but probably just as I said, I'm gonna dead draw for the Marnie. Oh, I'm not. Nice. 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 Okay. So, I think I get my own Jirachi. And I establish an energy for myself. Because what I'm looking into is absorbing a hit. Oh, never mind. Incineroar is actually not here. Never mind. Ugh. Okay, so then the plan is now find a boss to kill the Jirachi. That's the plan. Horror House into boss KO, the Jirachi into winning. That's the plan. Okay, so no boss yet. That's alright. Find the stealthy, which is nice. I can get the Latios, which I can't bench just to have a nice pivot, and probably draw 7 cards right here. I don't see why not. Just draw the full 7. So Horror House, let's go. Maximizing the chance of finding the boss, which I do not have yet. Okay, still no boss for me. Still no boss for me. So, don't think I need Guzmahala anymore. The Maulana could come into play. So, I'll discard you as well. And so, we'll do that. Oh my gosh. And where's the... Wow. I just assumed I had Teten in my hand already. Oops. Well, that's embarrassing. Not gonna lie, that is absolutely embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing on my part. There's no excuse for me to have done that. Absolutely no excuse for me to have done that. Alright. So massive plume for the KO. That was really stupid of me. No other way to describe it. That was actually really stupid of me. That was actually really freaking stupid. Oh my god. So much for taking for the boss. I caused my own death roll. If or when I lose this game, it's on me. Yeah, it's 100% on me. It is 100% on me. That was actually really stupid on my part. No, I'm gonna lie. So but we'll take 2 damage counters back. Can't play around the horror house. They are behind in prize cards. I wonder if they're gonna go G-Max Rapid Flow here. Okay, wow, what a top deck, dude. That is an insane top deck. That is actually an insane top deck. Alright, so now I think I discard their energy, right? Now I go Crushing Punch, discard their special energy, because I'm getting a 2-shot regardless. What a top deck. Thank you, deck, for making up for my stupidity. Okay, they committed the energy, so they can't G-Max Rapid Flow this turn anymore with this guy. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh. What? You rock, Psychic Mewtwo. You rock. Okay, the deck completely making up for my stupidity. Completely making up for my stupidity. Like generally, there's no question about it. No question whatsoever. Alright, so I know my opponent's hand is not great, so I don't need to use Marnie myself. I can just now Night Watch and take away even more resources from my opponent. 2 energies, nice. So hopefully they top deck the energy, right? A boss top deck would have been great. Or a boss prize rather would have been great. A boss top deck would be fantastic as well. Well, left them with the perfect cards. I'm guessing they top decked the Quick Ball actually, because they didn't Quick Ball last turn for Mewtwo to establish a supporter. So I'm gonna guess, yeah, that they got the Quick Ball off the top. Alright, so big mistake on my part right there. I was thinking so much of the Dene and just assumed it was in my hand that I didn't even grab it. That could have been very costly, but I got bailed out by 2 top decks pretty much. The Maulana was a big one. But yeah. Maybe without the Maulana I would have been fine actually. Because I had the Incineroar, right? So the damage actually didn't end up coming into play. But it could have. It could have. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this Psychic Mewtwo deck. I really like it. And I can only see it getting better with the Galarian Zapdos V from Chilling Reign. I'm real excited to feature the new cards next week. Starting Thursday, we'll have double videos featuring all the new VMAXs and cards and updated decks and everything. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.